Judge Judy. Now, Krista Nassade, her husband, Ray, was mad at her sister because she was talking about Ray behind his back. That's true. When Ray approached Stephanie, Stephanie hit Ray in the face with her hand. Well, that's not true. It is true, Judge Judy. N.O. That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what you just said. That was your excuse. N.O. He did hit her. Judge Judy. N.O. N.O. That was your excuse that you told the police that the first person to commit a battery was her, not him. You said he only poured the coke on her after she hit him. That's not what he said. Point 3 times. O-N-E-T-W-O 3 times. That's not what Heze.so. You're lying.so. You may be all befuddled because of your medicine. But you know enough to lie to the police. N.O. He threw the coke, and she also hit him. Judge Judy. N.O. 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 Not also hit him. She did, too, Judge Judy. That's not A.N. also. Somebody throws a coke in my face. I'm gonna hit them. We have a picture of the cute in his eye. Judge Judy. I don't care. Okay, I have a big wad of his hair. Judge Judy. I don't care. Okay, Judge Judy. Don't you get it? I don't care that you and your husband came to her parents' house that day for a fight. Your Honor, Judge Judy. Because you didn't like the text message that she was sending to you. You would not like the matter that if someone was, your father just died, and you get a text message saying, how many Hail Marys do you have to pray for your father to go to heaven? That would really hurt YOUDPOY. Judge Judy. You came to the house that day to confront her, Judge Judy. To fight. N.O. Confront her that she need to quit harassing M.E. Judge Judy. You came to the house that day to fight, and the first thing that you did was throw your coke in her face. She cancels our insurance, Judge Judy. Your case is dismissed. Okay. Judge Judy. How's that? That's fine, Judge Judy. How's that? Now, let's get to why you said that I am. Yes, Judge Judy. I believe that assaulted you first. Yes, Judge Judy. And has got to pay for that, because it's got to keep his temper. So dearie dot, and if she wants to have it cleared, she's got to stop taking all that medication. Yes. Light laughter. Judge Judy. Now, you say that you approve, because you were taken into custody, cause there had a bite mark, which Shepard will be deserved, because if there is no question in M.Y. mind that she was on you, rubbing that pepper spray in your eyes. No question.so. The police didn't read it right till they arrested you, and they arrested you. Yes. Judge Judy. Laughs. Well, then they had a bad sense of smell, Judge Judy. That would have been M.Y. choice. It's in the report, Judge Judy. Now, him speaking, Judge Judy. Now, you say you have proof that either your sister and or her husband had taken property that was left behind when you were arrested that day. Those charges were all dismissed. Be why the way Barthias and his cause. Nobody showed up that you all decided just to let it go. What do you claim that they took off yours? IT was something similar taught his that's called a cell phone wallet. And inside, I had my driver's license, my debit card, and some casino cards.so. I had it on the counter. And I asked the officers, may it talkie that? They said, no. But I have proof that calls were made after I was incarcerated. Judge Judy. From M.Y. number. Judge Judy. From your phone. Yes. Judge Judy. Was your cell phone ever returned to you? N.O. Judge Judy. Did you identify a number that was called on your cell phone? One of them was T.O. my brother-in-law in Phoenix. IT was a text and the other call. I called, and they said that there was Apperson saying they were a Stephanie. Judge Judy. You can't tell me you had they said T.O. your brother-in-law. And that was a text? Judge Judy. Do you have that text? I have. Not the text. Booty have the time and date. Judge Judy. N.O. No tintress in the time. And let me just make this clear. Your mother, father, and older sister were in the house after you were taken to jail with him. Yes. Judge Judy. Okay. S.O. It might make sense that one of them may have contacted your brother-in-law to advise your brother-in-law that you were incarcerated, unless it's a vicious text.is. It a vicious text? N.O. It's something simple. Judge Judy. Okay, it's, really, like a few words up at the fact that she texted him, you know, cause who knew his number. Judge Judy. Well, you don't know who texted him. Could have been your mother, your father, or your sister. Well, the phone disappeared after that, and MYMOM and MY Judge Judy. You can't, OH, okay, Judge Judy. Can't tell method. Okay. Anything else you were to tell me? I have proof that I bought a new phone. Judge Judy. I don't care, okay? Judge Judy. I don't know who ticket anything else you have to tell him. Your case is dismissed, that's all. Goodbye.